Hey there, everybody. Steve again. SK, any way you want to say it. I'm going to be doing that as well. I know I usually say a lot of times we're going to be doing. It doesn't really matter, I don't think, to some people, but I'm going to be doing another game of Clue for the Super NES, based off the Parker Brothers board game. Let's do the gumshoe level this time, and there will be 4 of us. I'll be Colonel Mustard, and we'll have Miss Scarlet, Professor Plum, his name is funny, and Mrs. Peacock. Make it, even it out. So, look at my cards. Okay. Okay, I think we're ready. So, who's going to go first? It's Miss Scarlet, I believe, yep. Now, remember, if you take like an accusation, you'll wind up like losing the game and stuff. You can't like do that whole thing. Like I said before. And hold on, I got this to look one more time. Here we go. A 3. 1, 2, 3. Now it is Mrs. Peacock. Of course, the others are Mr. Green as well and Mrs. White. They're also in the game. I pretty much just go into these rooms. It's from a Law and Hardy thing. It was called A Chump at Oxford. Mrs. White with the lead pipe in the lounge. There is the lounge. There is Mr. Green. So it looks like he was in the lounge, and there's your first clue. Mr. Green was in the lounge. Anyway, it was from Law and Hardy, A Chump at Oxford, where... Oh, I got a 1. How pathetic. They went to Oxford to go get like a like education. Mrs. White with the candlestick in the conservatory. That was the library that they were showing, and that's where the candlestick is, in the library. Okay. Anyway, they went to Oxford to get like their education or diploma, pretty much, and they wound up like this little thing that happened was Stan Laurel becomes like a lordship named Lord Paddington, and he's like a very successful person. Mr. Green with the lead pipe in the conservatory. Well, Mr. Green was in the lounge, and there he is, and he had the knife. Okay then, so he was in the lounge. And he also had the knife. So, it's my turn now, and I'm going to roll, because I don't know if I want to take an interrogation. It's a 3. I'm almost to the lounge. Mrs. Peacock is going to take an interrogation. Mr. Green with the knife in the lounge. Let's see. Lounge was quite warm. It was cozy enough for a nap. A long nap. Mr. Green waited with anticipation. He suddenly grabbed the knife. Wait, I am certain it could not have been Mr. Green. I have proof, says Miss Scarlet. So that's not it. Glad I did not take an interrogation. Next one, it's Plummy. Anyway, so when he becomes like the lordship, Lord Paddington, and he like goes in like this little thing like, good gracious, Meredith, why don't you fix that window? Hit me right on the cranium, as they call their head in English term. The wrench was in the study. Okay. There's another clue. Now just remember what we had before and stuff. And I could like write this down and stuff, but I'm just not going to do that. Mrs. Peacock with the wrench in the lounge. Well, that's not true, I would think. Well, let's see what we got here. That's Miss Scarlet. Miss Scarlet had the wrench. Now, if I remember exactly, I think where the wrench was at. I'm going to take an interrogation just for the heck of it. I'm going to say Miss Scarlet with the wrench in the library. Because I think I remember the wrench being there. Tomes of knowledge span the walls of the library. Miss Scarlet laughed as she fixed her makeup and hair. She's deftly hefted the wrench. Wait, I am certain it could not have been Miss Scarlet. I have proof. Okay then. Oh, that's wrong. That ends my turn. Mrs. Peacock is going to take a suggestion. Myself, Professor Plum with the rope in the lounge. How dare you? That's not the lounge. The rope was in the billiard room. Okay. There's another clue. Close that curtain. Alright. It's now Plum. He's going to take the secret passage to the kitchen. Kijon. One of my mom's ex-boyfriends used to say that. Kijon, because you're probably wondering why I keep saying Kijon sometimes. Yeah. There's Plum. Drops the papers. He had no weapon, it looks like. Did not, in capital letters, not have a weapon. Alright, now it is Miss Scarlet. She's going to roll. It's a 5, going to the dining room. I'll say Mrs. Peacock with the rope. Well, the rope is in the billiard room, remember that. This is the dining room. Looking empty so far, no weapon. No weapon was in the dining room. Anyway, just to go back to the Law and Hardy thing. Check my cards. Okay. I'm going to take a little secret passage to the conservatory. I will say Mrs. White with the revolver. There's the conservatory. No weapon was in the conservatory. Alright. That's it for me. Mrs. Peacock going to take a suggestion. Me again with the candlestick. Well, let's see here. Oh no, I had the rope. Oh boy. Lordy. I think I know where this is going now. Let's see. Professor Plum is going to take the secret passage to the study. He says, Mrs. Peacock with the candlestick. That's the study. Yeah, it is. There's Miss Scarlet. She was in the study. Okay. Whose turn is it? It's Miss Scarlet. A 2. Now it is... I'll take a suggestion. Mr. Green with the knife. There's the dining room. Professor Plum, he was in the dining room. Okay. That's it for my turn. She's going to take suggestion, Mrs. White with the lead pipe in the study. That doesn't look like the study to me. It looks like the hall. The pipe was in the hall. Okay. Cool. He's going to take an interrogation. Okay. Now say me, Professor Plum with the rope in the billiard room. Oh man. The trophies hung as silent witness on the walls of the billiard room. Witnesses. Colonel Mustard carefully cleaned his monocle. He quickly coiled the rope. That's an interesting possible scenario. Ah, man. Well, I can tell you folks right now this game is over. So he's going with the accusation. Yeah, just get it over with. Don't need to see this hoo-hickey again. He found the situation quite intolerable, so he And he did. This must be a mistake. Somebody called the embassy. I seem to be in a bit of a spot. Just a simple matter of deduction. Even a child could have found the solution. Yeah, so there you go. I lose. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this game anyway, so thanks for watching. But even though I was a person who, was want to be in the loser in this game, but oh well. Thanks for watching anyway. Enjoy, and you all take care.